Dear friends, today we have a double topic, Anna Akhmatova and Armenia. Анна Ахматова – великая русская поэтесса, у которой была очень тяжелая жизнь. Anna Akhmatova is a great Russian poetess who had a very difficult life. In the beginning of the 20th century, Anna Akhmatova visited Armenia with famous Russian poet Осип Мандельштам. В начале 20 века Анна Ахматова посетила Армению вместе со знаменитым русским поэтом Осипом Мандельштамом, который выразил свои впечатления от Армении следующим коротким предложением. And Osip Mandelstam expressed his impressions of Armenia with the following short sentence. Undescribably beautiful is the smile of an elderly peasant Armenian woman, full of aristocracy and noble charm. So in Russian it will be невообразимо красива улыбка пожилой армянской крестьянки, полная аристократизма и возвышенной прелести. Дорогие друзья, вот, пожалуйста, обратите внимание на заглавие Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. This is two republics in the world where Armenians live. Historically, there are this Nagorno-Karabakh was Armenian land, and now they are separate, but they are populated by Armenians. So, as a good recommendation for Armenians, not very modest one, I'm sorry, in the very last moment I decided to include also this side. And я в последний момент решила включить также этот слайд, потому что внезапно увидела его в Фейсбуке. It reads: «Нет никого храбрее моих маршалов, потому что в них течет армянская кровь». Это сказал Наполеон Бонапарт. There is no one braver than my marshals, because they have Armenian blood in them. This is just the words of the emperor, and I'm sorry for not being modest, but it says nothing bad about the other nationalities. And one moment, let's go. This is, I took from internet. The flags, you will recognize this one for sure. This is US flag. And this is Armenian flag. And also some symbols. This is Nagorno-Karabakh flag. It symbolizes the separation between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. It is the same flag, but has this additional thing here. And here we have some map of Armenia with Karabakh. This part is Karabakh and this is Armenia. And here is the symbol of Nagorno-Karabakh. This is the grandfather and this is grandmother.
Дедушка и бабушка.
Дедушка и бабушка. And this is Anna Akhmatova. So let us continue. Начало 20 века было трудным также для Армении. Армения тогда была подвластна Турции. Геноцид – это международный термин, соответствующий классификации МАКа. The very beginning of the 20th century was also very difficult for Armenia. Armenia was under Turkey then. Genocide is an international term corresponding to the classification of United Nations organization. In Turkey, in 1915, Turkey organized genocide of Armenians, assassinating almost entirely assassinating 500,000 Armenians, and which is most important, carried them away from their territories. В 1915 году Турция организовала геноцид армян, почти полностью уничтожив 1,5 миллиона армян, и, что самое важное, изгнав их со своих земель. Несмотря на то, что армяне были лишены права ношения оружия, в 1915 году они организовали великое восстание, не восстание, а самооборону Вана, также Сасуна, Зайтуна, Сардарапата и в других местах, но объединиться им не удалось. Despite that Armenians were cut from their right to carry a weapon, in 1915 they organized the great self-protection of Van, also in Zeytun, Sasun, Sardarapat, and other places, but they failed to get united. Организатор геноцида Талят был публично застрелен в Германии армянином Согомоном Теглеряном. Я сейчас покажу его портрет. Это символы геноцида. Это Согомон Теглерян. Был застрелен Согомоном Теглеряном, который потерял свою семью во время геноцида. The organizer of the genocide, Talat, was publicly shot in Germany by an Armenian Sogomon Teglerian, who lost his family during the genocide. Это исторический факт, что германский суд оправдал Согомона Теглеряна. It is a historical fact that Sogomon Teglerian was justified by the German court. Позднее Гитлер, планируя геноцид евреев, обратился с речью к своим единомышленникам, призывая их не опасаться ни суда истории и внешнего мира, потому что, как выразился он, кто теперь помнит про геноцид армян? Further, Hitler, when organizing the genocide of Jewish people, referred with a speech to his partners, appealing them not to be afraid of the judgment and punishment from the outer world, because, as he said, who after all speaks today of the annihilation of the Armenians? А теперь это символ Армении. Называется Хачкар, это крест, stone, крест камень. И потому что армяне христиане, и они приняли христианство в 401 году после Христа, приняли они первые в мире, так получилось. И еще несколько хачкаров. Это алфавит Армении в хачкарах. Интересная картинка. Это алфавит на
The alphabet, yes, the alphabet, stone.
So these khachkars are some symbol of Armenia. They are some cross on stone, and their name is just cross stone, literally translated into English. Here is the mountain Ararat. It is considered a symbol of Armenia, and all Armenians dreams to live, especially in diaspora, in some place that they can see Ararat from their window. And this is Bastian on Ararat. I don't know him. This is some famous Armenians. I will show them. Let us stop on this picture. Анну Ахматову в Армении звали Ануш. Я думаю, что поездка в Армению помогла Анне на время позабыть о собственных несчастьях. Ее okay, I'll translate. So Anna Akhmatova visited Armenia. Let me go to Anna Akhmatova. And she was called there Anush, like Anna was changed to Anush. And I think that her voyage, her trip to Armenia helped her to forget for a time about her own misfortunes, because she lost her husband, though she was divorced, but she loved during all her life, she loved only that man, Nikolai Gumilyov. He was also a poet, very famous, and he was shot by Stalin, by Soviet government. And his only son, Lev Gumilyov, was sent to jail for many years. He spent all his life in jail, that Lev Gumilyov, and he never forgave his mother because of that, because he blamed her in his misfortunes. I think that is enough to be a very unhappy woman. And Стихотворения Анны очаровательные, прекрасные и грустные, гениальные и уникальные. Я очень люблю эти стихотворения. Her poetry is unique, sad, and just perfect. I don't know. I just decided to introduce. I love very much her poetry. 3 of them. And if you have any questions, please give, because I can explain about what they tell us, that that pieces of poetry.
One of the poem is in translation. I found it on
really? Which
English
one?
Translation.
Yes.
It's there on the desk. Yes, okay.
Where
Later we'll
it
give
is?
the translation to you.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
I
give
will
the
try to
text for
find it.
translation.
But there is nothing on this.
Нет.
Where?
On the actual desk.
We can.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Very long now. Okay. This is here. So, сколько просьб?
Сколько просьб?
Сколько просьб у любимой всегда, у разлюбленной просьб не бывает. Как я рада, что нынче вода под бесцветным литком замирает. Я стану, Христос, помоги, на покров этот светлый и ломкий, а ты письма мои береги, чтобы нас рассудили потомки. Чтоб отчетливей и ясней был ты виден, мудрый и смелый, в биографии славной твоей разве можно оставить пробелы? Слишком сладко земное питье, слишком плотные любовные сети. Пусть когда-нибудь имя мое прочитают в учебнике дети, и печальным повестью знав, пусть они улыбнутся лукаво. Мне любви и покоя не дав, подари мне горькую славу. Спасибо большое. Where is the translation? Yes, on the same page.
We can ask somebody to read the translation.
Yes.
Brad, maybe you will read the translation?
Oh, yes.
But we need the light on.
Yeah.
Можете прочитать?
Okay, so many requests, always, from a lover. None when they fall out of love. I'm glad the water does not move under the colorless ice of the river. And I'll stand, God help me, on this ice, however light and brittle it is. And you, take care our letters, that our descendants not misjudge us, that they may read and understand more clearly what you are, wise, brave. In your glorious biography, no row of dots should stand. Earth's drink is much too sweet, love's nest too close together. May my name be in the textbooks of children playing in the street. When they read my grievous story, may they smile behind their desk lids. If I can't have love, if I can't find peace, give me a bitter glory.
Yeah. Ну, так как вы не нашли другие, может быть, не стоит, мы перейдем.
Хорошо. Это стихотворение была написана музыка, и мы потом можем послушать песню. And later we can listen to the song, yes, written to this verse.
И теперь я хочу представить вам несколько знаменитых людей из Армении. Может быть, некоторых вы узнаете. Вот, например, это I want to introduce you some famous Armenian people. They are considered world famous. Probably some of them you will know or know. This is Martiros Salyan. He is a painter. He is famous for his vivid pictures. For example, this picture is his. This is Hovannes Ayvazovsky. Hovannes is just Johann, John, Ivan. Это одно и то же имя. The same name. And he is famous for his pictures of the sea.
Маринист. Yes.
Это его знаменитая картина, называется «Девятый вал». This is the most famous picture. It is called the Ninth Wave. Ninth Wave, yes. And this one, I just chose to put it here. Jesus walks on water, like based on the famous story from Bible. This is Khazhakanush. He is a composer. He has like Spartacus ballet,
Khachaturian.
Waltz of Khachaturian. And this is Khazhakanush Navoyan. He is famous in France. Yes. He's like chansonnier, they call him like that. This is some, we are Armenians. This is Serge Tanyan. This is Shavash, I know. This is John, and I don't know the name of that guy, but I like him so much. Thank you. So this is William Saroyan. This is
William Saroyan, известный писатель.
Да, он родился в Фресно, в Калифорнии, and he was considered one of the 5 famous writers of US, and among them was also Faulkner. And this is some Armenian who has not very good reputation. He is called Dr. Dev. He just offers some rapid death, I'm sorry, to the people who cannot be cured from their diseases, but he is already dead. He has died. And this is the most, when the people meet me, they say, I say, I'm from Armenia, they say, oh, Kim Kardashian, and I feel so well, I say, do I look like Kim Kardashian? Of course. Yeah, really, if I grow some hair and keep some kitten like her, I just, maybe I look much more like her than to her. And this is, thank you very, very much for your attention.
Ребята, вопросы у вас есть?
Да,
Вопросы?
конечно, забыла сказать.
Да. Надо было слушать, а забыла сказать. У меня есть 2 приза, мы забыли взять его. I've got 2 prizes, 2 chocolate medals. Now, we're going to have an exam after the presentation, and we'll see how much you remember from the talk, yes, from the presentation. We will ask questions, and then the students who will have the best answers will get the chocolate medal. It's in my office, actually. Did you bring it? Oh, it's on the desk. I'll bring it. I promise, I have it. But I have only 2. Но у меня только 2. Так, хорошо. Да. Давайте, вопросы.
Правда, что Ахматова свесилась во время войны?
Свесилась?
Да.
Повесилась?
Повесилась? Нет, она умерла своей смертью.
Это была Цветаева.
Это была Цветаева?
Цветаева,
Да.
которая...
Ну, я был в той комнате, где она повесилась.
Да, да. Это Цветаева, Марина Цветаева.
Я очень надеюсь, что она не повесилась, потому что ее ум был в порядке. И она только была несчастна. Но, как я знаю, как моя учительница рассказывала, она не повесилась.
Нет. Yes.
I'm very sad that in your presentation you didn't mention Khazhakanush painting.
Sorry.
Because he was a man from oil, was one of the first oil magnates, and he's also a philanthropist, and established himself in Portugal, and he created the Khazhakanush Foundation, and it's one of the biggest cultural associations in Portugal.
In Portugal.
Thank you very much for mentioning. Yeah, I forgot.
No problem. I was joking. It was very good.
Анна Ахматова, как долго она жила в Армении? How long did she live in Анна Ахматова in Armenia?
Анна Ахматова, она не жила в Армении. Я только знаю, что она с Осипом Мандельштамом посетила Армению в 20-х годах, 1920-х годах, и тогда была война, и все.
Гражданская война.
Да, Первая мировая плюс гражданская, и были очень